Hello everybody, welcome. This is Dr. Andrew Solomon. Welcome to Nissi Naturals. Today's program has started. Please share the video. Bring up the side lever. Pull it. Hello everybody, this is Dr. Andrew Solomon. Welcome to Nissi Naturals. Today we're going to be talking about scalp cleansing and scalp conditioning. There's some people who tell me that they don't have too much hair, so they don't have to worry about their hair. Yes, but if you don't have to worry about your hair, you still have to worry about your scalp. Okay? So what we are going to start with, we're going to start with the Shampoo Bar. We're going to start with a Shampoo Bar, and my studio assistant is going to pass me a towel. We're going to talk about the Shampoo Bar, okay? Shampoo Bar. So here we are. The first thing that we're going to start with, in order for you to maintain a healthy scalp, you need to make sure that you cleanse it properly. Here at Nissi Naturals, we have formulated a shampoo bar, a clarifying shampoo bar. This shampoo bar is very good for people who have, dandruff, you have flakiness, you have been, your braids have been in for a long time, and you're now, taking out your braids. This is the shampoo bar that we have formulated. It's all natural. One of the key ingredients is bentonite clay. It is a beautiful cleanser. Now, caution, this shampoo bar should not be used every day. You don't cleanse your hair every day. As a matter of fact, there's some people, if your hair is not dirty, if it's not been braided for months, you don't need to use this, too many times a week. Once a week is good. And as a matter of fact, I'm saying, use this once a month. And then on the days that you want to wash, use the Nissi Naturals Conditioning Bar. It is a little less cleansing than this one. So for cleansing your scalp, the clarifying shampoo bar is really, really good. It has banana powder in it. It has bentonite clay, as I said. It has vitamin B5, which is also good for the hair. It has essential oils in it. It has coconut oil, and it's a wonderful, wonderful cleansing bar. So that's what I started by doing. I'm letting it settle. So when you are going to apply it, you wet the hair first, and then you take the bar. Notice how I'm just using a small sample of it. When you buy your clarifying shampoo bar, you can do the same thing. You can cut it in half and use one half for the first few months, and then use the second half for the next 2 months. This clarifying shampoo bar will last you a long time. Now, why a clarifying shampoo bar? Because it doesn't have any detergents in it. It doesn't have any SLS in it. It doesn't have parabens. It doesn't have, sulfates. It is all natural. It will cleanse your scalp really well. Now, when you cleanse your scalp really well, it means that you are going to have a clean scalp that will promote hair growth. Many of you who are telling me that your scalp is itchy, this is the shampoo bar that I am going to recommend to you. So right now, I have wet my son's hair, and this is mothers. If you have a son who has dandruff, who complains about itchiness, who complains about, feeling that every time they scratch their head, some flaky stuff comes out, buy yourself a clarifying shampoo bar, a Nissi clarifying shampoo bar. Wash your son's hair once a month. Or for you men and women who have short hair, you need to take care of your scalp. Scalp cleansing is one of the ways that will actually help your hair grow. Or actually, if you don't want to grow your hair, it will keep your hair looking healthy, so that people don't look at your shirt and there's dandruff on your shirt or flakiness on your shirt. Okay, so now I'm going to wash out the shampoo. Okay, we're going to wash out the shampoo. We have a portable sink here, but for you, you can be in the shower. Best time when you're showering, men, you can use this shampoo bar as well. Okay, when you're showering, that's when you wash your scalp. Make sure that you use the tips of your fingers to massage and tickle your scalp to get rid of extra, product, or dandruff or anything that's on your scalp. You can actually get rid of it by simply using the tips of your fingers and, scraping off the excess product. Okay? Scraping off the excess product. Now my son, unlike my daughter, my son keeps his hair short. He has actually the potential of growing long hair, but he doesn't have the patience to grow long hair. And I don't think he wants to grow an afro. Maybe in the future, but so short hair, ladies who want to also keep short hair, you can actually use this shampoo bar. Okay? So, scalp care begins with the cleansing. What kind of cleanser do you use? Okay? There are some shampoo bars that are on the market, but they have so many, chemicals in it. Okay? This one doesn't have any of that. So you will use this shampoo bar with a peace of mind, knowing that you're not putting your scalp in danger. Okay, that's why I highly recommend the Nissi Naturals Clarifying Shampoo Bar. Even if you don't use it so many times a month, you can use it once a month. And my son has really done a good job. His hair his scalp is clean. So you pat the hair. So what I'm doing right now, I'm patting the hair to make sure that the shampoo bar has cleansed the scalp really well. Even if it's short hair, always pat the hair. See if the scalp is clean. You will see if the scalp is not clean, you always find a film on the scalp. But as I'm patting my son's hair to see the scalp, I am seeing that the clarifying shampoo bar has done a good job. So this is the first step. We have, we are going to now dry using a microfiber towel. Okay. So let's put this aside. And now we are going to dry the hair with a microfiber towel or a t-shirt. Preferably if you can get a microfiber towel. This is a microfiber towel. Why do I recommend a microfiber towel? Because it does not, our curly, kinky hair does not get caught up in the microfiber towel. If you use a regular towel, your curly, kinky, coily hair will get caught up in the regular towel, and it will break unevenly. Okay, it will break unevenly, and when your hair breaks unevenly, it will not grow. Okay, it will not grow properly. All right. So, so you dry the hair. You see this? You dry the hair, and then you comb through the hair. Use a wide tooth comb. I always tell you this. Use a wide tooth comb. Okay? And comb through. So, for mothers who are out there, you are struggling to take care of your son's hair, or fathers who are out there, you don't know what to do. You probably don't have time to run to the barber. You can do the work yourself. You start off by washing your child's hair. Okay, if you're a white mother or a white mother with a black multiracial child, and you want to take care of their afro kinky hair, this is the video that you should watch. Okay, follow me exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I am not a barber by training. I am an educator by training. My PhD is in education. Okay, my PhD is in education. But obviously, if I can do a PhD in education, I can actually do barber work on my child. Okay, I'm not putting down barbers, but if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to comb through this hair so that it's dry, because the next thing that we're going to do, we are going to cut the hair and trim it. Okay, Some people start by cutting the hair first and then they wash it. You know, for me, I wanted to show you how to cleanse your scalp using the clarifying shampoo bar. So that's the step number one. Now I'm in the process of drying his hair, and then I'm going to so we dry it. Don't use heat to dry hair. Heat is not good for your hair. If you use a microfiber towel, it will do the drying as much as possible. Use the tips of your fingers and run it through the hair like this. Okay? And actually, when you massage the scalp, it actually helps with hair growth. See that? So for the most part, the hair is dry. It is dry. Smells clean, very clean. Again, we comb through to make sure that all the moisture is out of the hair, because when you start cutting the hair, when it's wet, you will not get a good cut. Okay, that's why some barbers start by cutting the hair first and then washing it later. Okay, you can do that, but for me, I prefer this. Okay, I prefer to start by, you know, I could even stop here. I could stop here and we'll be happy. Okay? But we need to go to the next step. The next step, get yourself a nice hair clip. Okay? You know, Conair didn't pay me anything, but I'm just going to come out and give them a shout out because I've had this Conair for 10 years. It has done me well. Okay? So Conair, you know, their name is trusted. They've been around for quite a while. And if you have a good brand that you're using, share it in the comments below. Okay? But for me, this Conair has helped me and my family. So what you start by doing, you turn it on. It has a turbo button right there. It increases the speed. Okay? See that? So that is going to help when you're cutting the hair. Then back here, it has if you want to shorten the blades, you see that? If you want to shorten the blades, you push this up. Or if you want them to be longer, you push them down. So I'm going to start with trimming the side. Okay? I'm going to do a fade. Okay? I'm going to do a fade. Let me line it up first. The good thing here we have a boutique where we can show you how to do this. If you don't know how to do it, you just come in. Nissi Naturals, we are located here in the U.S. We are located at 235 Main Street in downtown Pawtucket. So if you've never, done this, parents, you can make appointments and you can come in to our boutique and we can show you. We don't have a full-fledged salon, but we do have a boutique. See that? And trust your artistic instincts. Okay? Let me show you guys so that you can see. I use the ear and then I go like that. See that? So the ear kind of gives me the marker. and follow. If you know how to follow lines, follow the lines. Use symmetry. You know, cutting hair is symmetry. If you did study math, symmetrical and asymmetrical things we did in math. I'm not really so good at math. I'm not so good at math, but I'm good at remembering some things that are useful for me right now. Use your symmetrical knowledge. Would that be symmetrical knowledge? You did symmetry in math, didn't you, honey? Yeah. Okay. Now, let me show you something. Those of you who are new at trimming your child's hair. For me, I stopped going to the barber because I would line up for hours and they would not get to me until I had been sitting down. A good barber you have to line up for hours, and then they gossip and talk every kind of nonsense that goes on in those salons and the barber shops. And then also because they have so many people, they try as much as possible to sanitize their equipment. But for me, I've heard people telling me sometimes the barbers, some, not all of them, some barbers do not a skin disease. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay? I've had friends who told me they went to the barber and they got some skin disease. Like, because the equipment was not sanitized properly. They are supposed to sanitize the equipment. Okay? Proper. So now I just did a skin fade on the side. A skin fade on the side, bend knee. And notice I'm going back and forth just to smooth it out. See that? Just go over it. Use the turbo. See, I'm still using the short blade. Bend this way towards me. Now I'm going to turn so I can see this side. Okay. Don't shake. Bend forward. Anytime I'm cutting the back of you, you go like that. So now, just to line it up, please don't try to look at yourself. Just stay right there, like that. Thank you. Relax, 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 relax. You'll have a tendency of turning this way, like that. So right now, My son has a lot of, sometimes, and the thing that has helped him, relax, Samuel, relax, stop being rigid, you're making it difficult for me to cut. Don't lean into the thing, just relax. Forward. You're rigid, so you're bending into the machine. Please don't do that. Sit up straight, please. So keep looking to make sure you're balancing things. Okay. Now I'm gonna trim this. So let's just take a quick break from there, and then I'm going to use my wide tooth comb. Notice that we have not put any conditioner, we have not put anything, especially if you're dealing with the hair. Cut the hair first before you put anything in it, okay? And then comb through it so that you get an accurate size, length of the hair. I always ask, the person, if I'm cutting the hair, do you comb your hair backwards? Do you comb your hair forward? Okay, so here we are. All right. The hair looks very clean. It looks very nice and healthy. I could stop here, but I want to go and do more. Now, let me show you something. Because we washed the hair and we have not conditioned the scalp, it is dry. This is one thing I wanted to show you guys. It is dry because nothing has been put on the scalp. See that? And one of the things that I use, it's not in here, but I have one, thank goodness. If you have old toothbrushes in your house, do not throw them away. These are good. Not only do you use these to clean your you can clean your blades, okay? You can clean the blades of your hair clipper. You can also use this. You can also use this to brush off any hairs, okay? To make the job that you're doing clean. Let me see if I could share. By the way, if you didn't share this video, shame on you. Shame on you. It's free. Why don't you let other people learn? Okay? If you did not share this video, shame on you. I am Dr. Andrew Solomon. I am an educator. I come here and I share how to keep your hair healthy, how to keep your skin healthy. And look at this. Look at this. People come in and they go away. They don't share. But let me take some time and share, because there are people out there who could use this. Okay? Let me share with all the people who need to hear this information. I'm taking a break so I can share. Everybody needs to learn how to take care of their scalp. all these groups that invited me to be in them. I'm a preacher of the gospel, but I'm also one who teaches people how to, DIY, do it for yourself. Okay? People from Mama Tender Foundation, they have been good. They share my videos. Let me copy this and put it in the groups that I belong to. Okay? People need to learn how to care for their hair. Especially these days in Uganda, I was watching most mothers keep their children's hair short. Okay? Now, here we are. Let me share with a few people here so they can... All right. We've taken the sharing break. If you're watching us on YouTube, please share this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share with people. I like to teach people to take care of themselves. And we will continue with the video. So now, the next thing that we're going to do, we've combed through the hair. And today the video is on scalp cleansing, scalp conditioning, okay, and taking care of your natural hair. As ladies, there are some of you that I've seen, you like to do short hair. If you do a short hairdo, this is a video for you. Mothers and fathers, if you don't know how to take care of your children's hair, this is how to do it. I hate to see young people walk by you and their hair smells bad because it has not been cleansed. It has not been taken good care of. This is one of the things that I want all of you to learn to do. Learn to take care of your hair. Is this part of this? No, this is not part of this. Anyway. So now, we extend the blade. Okay? And this is, we have to do it gently. Yeah, here you have to be really careful. You don't just, you have to have a steady hand. Okay? A very steady hand. Okay? I am using a very steady hand. Don't be in a hurry, please. Here, your art classes, they come in handy. If you took art, you look at the lines, you look at the design. You see what I'm saying? Okay? And I'm not going to take off too much because my son really doesn't like too much taken off. So I'm going to just take off a little. Okay? I salute barbers. You do a very good job. Okay? And if you don't have time, yeah, invest in a barber. Invest in a barber if you do not have time. You know? Invest in a barber, especially if you don't have time. But for me, I don't like to give away my money just like that. I give away money when it makes sense. Okay? Only if I cannot do it, then I pay someone to do it. But I've just given you the reasons why. I've given you the reasons why I stopped going to the barbers. The lines. My barber was so good. So he was on the, you know, everybody was really running to him. You know? Everybody was running to my barber. So I would get there, and my goodness, the lines were long. The lines were long, and I was like, you know, I can do this. You know, I can do this. But if you don't have a steady hand, and your hands are shaking when you're hey, don't do this. Don't try this at home. If your hand is not steady, you know, there's some of you, you know, you probably drink a little something, you know. Don't do this, because you won't have a steady hand. Okay? You won't have a steady hand. Okay? But for me, I have a steady hand. My son is helping a little bit. When my son was younger, you know, I had, you know, to convince him to go to the barbers, because I remember the first haircut. He was in tears. You know, now he's a grown man. He can sit nicely, but he's still, my son is still, ticklish. You know, so when I cut his hair, he feels that I'm going to cut him. I'm going back to the sharp blades just to tidy up some. Okay. And use your eyes. Your eyes are telling you. Let me take it back to the long blade before I cut a deep thing. Use your eyes, and your eyes will actually do what? They will tell you where to trim. I always tell people cutting hair is almost like, if you know the edges. You go back to the short one and line it up. That's the next thing I'm going to do. Now I'm going to line up this front part. Okay? Again, the table button, that one helps you do that. Put it on a short blade and just follow the lines. I told you. Follow the lines. You see that? Follow the lines. In my language, go bit of 18. Okay? Follow the hairline. Again, you look. So I'm taking this time to show you guys how you can do things. Is still on a short blade? Yes. So let me look at him so I can do my symmetry. Yes, okay. So here I have to, don't move, please, don't move. Whatever you do, don't move. You move, my symmetry goes off. Now for me, I don't know how to do those designs that they put in. I will not go there. That is, not needed. At least from, if my son wants them, he will have to go to someone who would do them. But we'll have to choose carefully who that would be. We can't just let anyone cut my son's hair. Amen. Then this is where we bring in the comb, and you comb it through to make sure that the hair is even. Comb it forward. That's how we do it. But combing through also helps you gauge it helps you comb out the excess hair that has been cut. Okay? So I'll comb it through, and then take my hair clipper and straight his goes, and tap from the base and just follow, steady hand, right on the top. And again, right like that. And again, right like that. Okay? Like that. Just on top. Just the excess. See that? Sorry. So here we have it. I think I have gotten the hair cut where I want it to be. Now, again, don't be tired of combing through. Comb through. Okay? Comb through. Brush the sides. For the most part, the hair, nothing is in the hair, but we now have pretty much the desired style haircut. So we pretty much have the desired style. Okay, so now what I didn't show you is, you know, I'm going to come and turn the camera. You know, my daughter is not on camera, but she's conditioning her hair and repairing. So I'm going to turn the camera and you can see what she's doing. Okay? She has learned to do her two-strand twists. A few weeks ago, she's using the Nissi Naturals hair growth pomade. Okay? Can you see her? Okay, that's what she's doing, and she can turn this way and show you what she has done so far. She's taking, you know, her scalp, if you look at it, it's clean. It does not need to be conditioned. She's using the hair growth pomade, and she's doing the two-strand twists. Okay, teach your children to take care of their hair. Okay, my son hasn't really learned how to cut his own hair, but eventually I'll teach him how to do that. So that burden is off of me. Okay, so she's gonna do one to show you exactly how you know you can do a weekly repair. You know, her hair was washed, I think, about 2 weeks ago, no, it's 3 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks ago, we washed the hair with the clarifying shampoo bar, and now she doesn't really need to do cleansing. It is just scalp conditioning, hair conditioning. This is what she's doing right now. So she takes some of the two-strand braids and she puts locks some away, and then she takes one at a time, and she is going to repair. You know, this is how she's going to keep her hair moist. You know, this is how she's going to keep her hair moist. Okay, so she takes one at a time, you know, and she's repairing. So she's just going to show you one at a time how she does it. She's going to start with that. So she goes like that, and she starts by unwinding the two-strand twist. Okay. Pretty soon she's going to start her own YouTube channel, so you can see how she takes care of her hair. Right now you'll be watching her here at Nissi Naturals. See, the hair she's been managing the hair, she's been maintaining the hair, you know, so she's going to show you what to do. So she sprays the hair. Before you apply any product on your hair, just spray the hair. Now the water she's using, has some tea tree essential oil, rosemary essential oil, and peppermint essential oil, and you know, a hydrosol, you know, or aloe vera water. Okay, and then she goes through her hair. She combs out any kinks, starting from the end, as you see her doing. Okay. Okay. Gently, she combs out any kinks. As she does this, she's actually detangling any kinks out of her hair, you know. So, you know, you can teach your teenagers to do this. And I know most of you mothers and fathers out there, you've taught your children to do this, okay? Finger detangling sometimes does a better job like that. It will be a better way. Now here, some of the hair is going to be shading off, but any kinks, you just take the white tooth comb and comb out the edges, the ends, okay? Okay, there we are, okay? A little more spritz would also help so that you get enough moisture on the hair. Water is your friend, natural hair people, okay? So this is all part of scalp conditioning, hair conditioning. Most of you complain that your hair is breaking because you don't take care of it, okay? So here we are. She's doing it by herself. All right? So she takes that much and then she applies it. Liquid, oil, cream, and you have it. Liquid, oil, cream. The hair pomade is the oil. It's an oil-based hair pomade. It is a hair growth pomade. It is out there. Have we listed it yet? We are just about to list it. It's going to be, it is a wonderful, wonderful pomade. Helps your hair grow, conditions and moisturizes your hair. And you can see how my daughter's hair is all nice and moist. See that? All nice and moist. Now she's going to apply the cream. The cream that she's using is the Imara leave-in conditioner. This one. Can you see it? That's a Imara leave-in conditioner. Okay? That's the cream she's using. Okay? But here at Nissi Naturals, we do have a lot of things that we use. And I'll show you some of those later. But I just want to, for you to see what my daughter is what she's doing. She's applying the cream. So in other words, she's doing the lock method that I taught her to do. L-O-C, lock. Just remember those three letters. Liquid, oil, and cream. The cream will be moisturizing cream. Okay? Then she takes that part of her hair and she applies a band, not a rubber band, but she applies a hair band, one that has threading around it, okay, so that she can hold that hair in place, okay? You can see that. Then she gently divides the hair into two, equal twos at the base, and then tightens the base. And then she begins the journey of the two-strand twist. See that? This is my favorite, and it has become also my daughter's favorite. My wife's, so good at the three-strand. My daughter is getting good at the two-strand. You see how she's doing it? Like a pro. She has learned. And what she's using is the hair growth pomade. It's our newest product. And people ask, is this her real hair? Yes, it is. And she's not permed it. She has not cooked it. Nothing. Now she put a little bit at the ends. And then she uses her finger to coil the end. See that? And it stays. Okay? So that's where we are. So we're now going to go back to my son. And is that good? camera person?
A little bit more.
This way?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So here we are back. You know, we've already done the haircut for my son. Okay. We've already done the haircut. So now we're going to condition the scalp. And what we're going to do, we are going to use the same method that my daughter was using. So we are going to, we're borrowing, as you can see, my daughter is passing me what she was using. This is lukewarm water. It has some essential oils. If your tap water is good, you can use that. If it's not good, boil the water and put it in a spray bottle. So now I'm going to rehydrate the hair, my son's hair. Okay. I'm going to rehydrate that. And then that's the liquid. And now we're going to do the oil-based hair growth pomade. Now with my son, because his hair is short, I don't need to part it in four. I just apply. And to the scalp. This is the scalp conditioning I was telling you about. My children say that I'm a little rough. I have, you know, big hands. That when their mother does it, she does it, you know, gently. But that's what my father used to do too. My father used to cut my hair, you know. And men, we are a little strong-handed. It happens. Okay. Cream. This is the Imara leave-in conditioner, but we have a big one for the boutique here, the demos that we do. And what do you have in your hand?
Just a little bit of Shea. This is just a tiny bit of Shea.
So I can also add the Shea cream to seal in the moisture, but the hair growth pomade, it has a wax in it. It will seal in the moisture. It has cetyl alcohol, which is an emulsifying wax. So I'm going to do something. Do we have the sponge here? No? Yes?
There. Towards the bottom.
So we do have this sponge. So I can do this, and I can do these days people like that. Some people like this. See that? But my son doesn't like it. So the last time I did it, he combed it out. So I might as well help him ahead of time. He is a conservative. See that? And later on, he will comb it the way he wants. And it is very easy to do the scalp conditioning. Very easy. By the way, the Nissi products are so beautiful, you can even use them on your skin with no trouble. So, voila. So you see that? See that? So we have conditioned the scalp. Remember that scalp was all, ashy before, but now it's all nice and conditioned. Okay, and all you have to do is style. Shiny? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me show you some of the products that we have used today. We have used the conditioner, the Imara leave-in conditioner. This is something that you use to moisturize your hair, and you can get it Nissi Naturals Uganda. You can go to Mukwano Court on Buganda Road, shop G02, and you can purchase this there. Also, if you're in the US or Canada, you can order this on our website, us-shop.nissinaturals.com. Wash out conditioner. So if you don't use the shampoo and you want something mild, we have the Imara cleansing conditioner. It is not as deep cleansing as the Shampoo Bar. It does mild cleansing, and because it's so mild, you can actually use it twice a week or 3 times a week. You have children who go once they get out of the swimming pool. This will actually help cleanse out the chlorine out of their hair. Remember, chlorine damages hair. So if your children swim, like my children swim, you need to make sure that you cleanse the chlorine out of their hair when they come out of the swimming pool. So the Imara cleansing conditioner and the Imara leave-in conditioner, we call them the twins. These twins will help your children maintain their hair throughout the week, like it has helped my children. And then every other week you can do the deep protein treatment. One of the things that really helps hair grow is deep protein treatments. And we have the Bendera deep protein treatment. See it? It's yellow in color. And it smells wonderful. You can use this to help your hair grow, to feed your hair with protein. Moisture and protein will help your hair grow. Okay? And then we have another Shea Flax conditioner. It's a cream, and it's made with flaxseed gel and shea butter and herbal teas. It is really, really good for hair growth as well and moisturizing. The other thing that we have, which is a cousin to the hair growth pomade we just produced, is the hair grow oil. Okay? This is one of our best-selling products in Uganda and also here. This is it. This is it. And we have actually, revised it, and we've brought it up to a highest level. So if you get yourself the hair growth oil, that will help people with problems. And obviously, one of our best selling is also the Shampoo Bar. If you do not have the Shampoo Bar in your house, you need to get that. These are just a few products that we have here at Nissi Naturals. Today, we just wanted to show you how to cleanse your scalp, conditioning your scalp, and with that, we just showed you how to cut your hair, how to do your own barber job at home. Okay? So, we thank you so much for watching, and again, we are so grateful. Those of you who are supporting our, our business. We thank you so much. Those of you who have discovered Nissi, you know that Nissi is true to what we say. We've been in business since 2013, and we are still going stronger and stronger every day. Okay, so here we are, demonstrating, showing you, teaching you how to do your own stuff at home. Just come in, buy the products. If you don't know how to use them, we will demonstrate to you. In Uganda, go to the salon. We have a full-fledged salon. The salon people will help you take care of your stuff there, and then you can go home and you can apply, the stuff, So thank you so much for watching. I want to thank my kids, my kids for being the models here. They have graciously allowed me to use the Nissi products from them, but they are happy because the Nissi products have worked for them for quite a while. And their skin is on point. Their hair is on point. Hey, why don't you try the Nissi products? You will see for yourself that we have created some of the best products out there on the market. Thank you for watching. I am Dr. Andrew Solomon here in the U.S. On behalf of Nissi Naturals Uganda and Nissi Naturals USA. Thank you so much for